Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Paul Harrison here at 4:35 on Friday morning in the UK. I hope you're all well. I hope today, at least, I get this all out before anybody even wakes up, even in Europe and everything like that. So, here we go. The first ticker we have is CSH. Got downward trending resistance line here. Note how the stock gaps or moves pretty quickly off the resistance line. I think Thursday certainly would have been the entry point there. MGAM. Upward trending support line bounce, bounce, bounce. Yeah, some not nice. It's coming down. Some up days as well. No major issues there. IBM. Downtrending resistance. A good line of support here. At 178. Downward trending resistance line hasn't given me the entry point yet. And that's something that's important, ladies and gentlemen. It's important to remember that we take what's given to us. We don't try and force a trade. We take what's given to us. Hasn't given me the entry point, so I'm not interested at the moment. MCD. Downtrending resistance line as well. Downward trending support line. It's in there as well. But again, just not a great entry point, so not what I'm looking for. Sorry guys, if I sound a bit Barry White, I'm battling with the flu at the moment. DTR on ACC, so downward trending resistance line. It's consolidating a bit here. Note how big this moved up here from this day. Moved up there. It looks like a little bit of a gap. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not a gap, but it's moved aggressively there, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it moving north again after a bit of consolidation. CVRR. Again, downward trading resistance line. It's come up to the line, which is great, but this is a monster bar, man. I want to see something like this or this when it gets into the support line. It's just too much risk to take on otherwise. eBay. Yeah, this was submitted. I don't see it. I see there's a sideward chart. There's no ways I would trade this as a downward trending stock or anything like that. I mean, it follows the rules, but the stock, you only know people by their character. You don't know stocks by what they've done previously, and I wouldn't trade that. No, hell no. ECA. Again, no idea. GDL. Downward trend resistance line bounce, bounce, come to the resistance line. But a bit of an erratic stock. I mean, the stock has done some crazy things in the past. Yeah, not the kind of friendly stock I'd be looking for. GDL, alright. And apologies if I do sound like a bit of a cynic here. But I just want the best for you guys. I mean, I'm very, very selective. Even if we get to review maybe 40, 50, 60, 80 stocks on a weekly basis, there's maybe 2 or 3 I'll take. Downtrend resistance line here, bounce, bounce, bounce. It hasn't given me an entry point. Really, I like to get a nice little, like something like that, I'd be all over it if the ratios worked as well. LTM. Downtrend resistance line. This is just blown out the water. Yesterday just blew it out the water. This is just too big to get into. Madness. Downtrend resistance line, bounce, bounce, bounce. You see it's been affected by the market here as well as it has been going up here. So many stocks are becoming erratic here, folks. Downtrending resistance line, downtrending support there as well. It's not easy to trade right now. It really isn't. I want a better entry point before I'm getting into it. This is why we say, ladies and gentlemen, multiple streams of income. Well, that's why I say anyway. Because if the trading's not right, then you got other things you got to do. You know, like if you're a duck hunter and there's no ducks around, you got to go do something else. Go hunting buffalo or something. Okay, so here we go at DTR. Early September, late December. Again, just not the entry point. Or maybe it is, but I don't know about the ratios. It's not a bad entry point. Not a bad entry point, but I'd rather have something smaller. And TCK. Upper trending support. Again, a bit of a raggedy stock. Look at this. It's gapped down. I'm not that concerned about gapping when it's on an upward or downward trending stock, but I'd rather it wasn't there, if that makes sense. But that is a perfect entry point. Absolutely perfect. But I'm concerned when it gaps down a little bit, that close to the support line. So, hope that makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sick as a dog, but yeah. Hopefully I got it to you this morning before anybody's woken up. Don't expect this as something usual, but best luck with your trading. Just be successful. That's what I'm after. All the best. Cheers, folks. Bye-bye.